Hi again, Year 10. It's lesson 3, your final lesson of week 6. So it's the last one before half term. So hope you're going to have a really good break over half term. I think we all deserve it. Okay, so it's a very quick video, this lesson, because you're going to do all the work rather than me go on at you. All this week we have been looking at the schools of the future, El Colle del Futuro. You saw this audio script yesterday and you did a listening with it, and then you used it to help you with a reading, answering questions. So you've seen it a lot. You've seen the questions, you've seen the verbs being used, you've seen the detail. What I want you to do is to use this today. Sorry, I keep forgetting that's there. To do the task. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happened with this PowerPoint. Okay, what you're going to do today is to produce a speaking presentation. It's using either PowerPoint or Google Slides or something else if you want. I really don't mind. It needs to be two things. It needs to have a written content and a speaking aspect, side. You're going to record yourself delivering the speaking presentation. Hopefully you're better than me doing it today. I'm not having a good day in terms of recording stuff. So there are 6 questions in the reading text. We'll go back to in a second. And you saw it last lesson, and those are the ones that I want you to use to help shape your presentation. You need to adapt the answers to give your own ideas on what schools in the future might be like. And you should aim to speak for around 5 minutes in total, which doesn't look like a lot on the page, but it is quite a lot. And you should be able to say quite a lot in those 5 minutes. You need to give a good amount of detail and use 3 time frames. Now, 3 time frames means past, present, and future. So you may have different tenses within there. You can have the present, the preterite, the imperfect. You might have the immediate future, I'm going to go, or the simple future, I will do. And you could also have the conditional, I would like. In the school of the future, I would like a swimming pool and a sauna. I don't mind, whatever you want to include. But you need to have opinions in there and complex structures. And at the end of this lesson, you need to submit your presentation and your recording. Okay, so be realistic in terms of the amount of time you have to do this. A couple of slides if you want for the writing side of things, answering the questions, and then record yourself. So I'm just going to go on to, I'm not sure this lesson has gone a bit odd. It's just taking so long to move between. So here is the text again. The 6 questions I want you to answer are: ¿Cómo será el colegio del futuro? What will the school of the future be like? ¿Cuántos alumnos habrá en el colegio? How many students will there be in school? ¿A qué hora, I can't speak, ¿a qué hora empezará el colegio y a qué hora terminará? What time will school start and finish? ¿Qué estudiarás tú? What will you study? ¿Qué harán los profesores? What will the teachers do? ¿Cómo serán las aulas? What will the classrooms be like? Okay, so use those as a framework, please, for your presentation, but get and adapt some of the language there. But I'd like to hear your ideas of what schools of the future may be like. So once you've done that, we will have met our task or our objectives for this week, which were to look at vocab, practice tenses, do some translation, and in fact there should be on here as well, do a speaking presentation. Okay, so if there are if you have any questions, let me know on the Google Classroom, please. Otherwise, I shall just go back to that for you, and so you can pause either there or here and do the work. And when you have finished, then you finished. And thank you very much indeed for all your work this week. I'm just going to go to the objective and then finish and say gracias chicos, hasta la próxima.